Imagine waking up to the gentle rock of the sea, your coffee brewing in a cozy galley, all without needing a fortune or a massive yacht. If you're over 50 and dreaming of that retired life on the water, sailing solo or with your partner, these pocket cruisers under 35 feet prove you don't have to sacrifice comfort for adventure. Stick around as we dive into the top 7 that let you live aboard without the hassle. Contessa 32. This British classic from the 1970s is a no-nonsense pocket cruiser renowned for its offshore prowess, proving that good things come in small packages. With a full keel and narrow beam of 9 feet 6 inches, the Contessa 32 slices through waves like a knife, her heavy displacement of around 9,500 pounds providing rock-solid stability in rough seas. Think Cape Horn roundings without drama. The encapsulated keel protects against grounding, and the hull's moderate draft of 5 feet 6 inches keeps her balanced without dragging. She's built like a tank, with a skeg-hung rudder for directional control in heavy weather. It's best for solo sailors or couples who value safety over speed, especially seniors easing into longer passages. Pros: unmatched seaworthiness for her size, surprisingly roomy interior with a proper V-berth, galley, and saloon for two. Cons: limited headroom at 5 feet 10 inches. Basic amenities mean no frills for extended luxury. One buyer tip: look for models with recent rigging upgrades to avoid surprises. Price range: $30,000 to $60,000. Westsail 32. Dubbed the wet snail for her deliberate pace, the Westsail 32 is a legendary double-ender that turns heads and turns heads back home safe. Her full keel and heavy displacement of 19,500 pounds make her a stable platform for ocean crossings, with a robust fiberglass hull that's taken countless couples around the world. The 4-foot 11-inch draft allows shallow water exploring, while the cutaway 4-foot and attached rudder handle swells without pounding. She's designed for endurance, not racing, with tankage for weeks at sea. Ideal for retired couples seeking a go-anywhere home base, where reliability trumps racing thrills. Pros: massive storage and fuel water capacity, 80 gallons each for off-grid living. Timeless cutter rig easy to handle short-handed. Cons: slow under sail, 5 to 6 knots max. Heavy weight makes trailering a chore if you ever want to move her. One buyer tip: prioritize a survey for osmosis in the hull, common in older models. $40,000 to $80,000. Island Packet 31. This American-built beauty from the 1980s redefined pocket cruisers with her emphasis on live-aboard ease and family-friendly seaworthiness. Featuring a full keel and 12-foot beam, the IP-31 displaces a sturdy 12,000 pounds, offering a soft motion in choppy waters thanks to her rounded hull sections. The 4-foot draft with protected propeller and rudder makes her forgiving for ICW runs or Bahamas hopping. Her solid fiberglass construction and chain plates inside the hull ensure durability for years of gentle cruising. Perfect for seniors or couples who want a boat that feels bigger inside than out, with room to stretch. Pros: spacious U-shaped galley and nav station. Excellent build quality with lifetime hull warranties on some. Cons: moderate sailing performance. Higher freeboard can make boarding trickier for the mobility challenged. One buyer tip: check the chain plate seals for leaks. Easy fix but common oversight. Price range: $50,000 to $90,000. Catalina 30. A staple since the 1970s, the Catalina 30 is the everyman's pocket cruiser, blending affordability with surprising live-aboard versatility. With a fin keel option and 10-foot 10-inch beam, she displaces about 10,200 pounds, providing good stability for coastal sails while her moderate 5-foot 3-inch draft slips into marinas easily. The hull deck joint is bomb-proof, and her sloop rig keeps things simple for short-handed operation. She's not a blue water beast, but her seaworthiness shines in bays and sounds. Best suited for solo retirees or couples starting out, where budget meets practicality. Pros: huge aftermarket support for parts. Convertible dinette makes a queen berth for guests. Cons: interior woodwork shows age quickly. Cockpit drains can clog if not maintained. One buyer tip: opt for the taller rig version for better upwind performance. Price range: $15,000 to $40,000. Ranger 26. Gary Moll's 1970s design, the Ranger 26, punches above her weight as a fast yet cozy pocket cruiser that's easy to tow and launch. Her fin keel and 8-foot 7-inch beam yield a light displacement of 5,500 pounds, making her responsive in light airs, while the 4-foot draft with swing keel option allows beaching. The hull's clean lines and balanced rig ensure she tracks well, even solo, with minimal weather helm. She's built for speed but holds her own in breezes up to 25 knots. Great for active seniors who like to trailer to new spots, sailing solo, or with a partner. Pros: trailerable under 10,000 pounds GVW. Surprisingly dry cockpit for her size. Cons: limited tankage, 20 gallons water. V-berth is snug for taller folks. One buyer tip: inspect the keel pivot for wear if it's the swing version. Price range $10,000 to $25,000. Beneteau First 30. This 2010's French entry brings contemporary flair to pocket cruising, offering racer-like handling in a package you can call home. With a bulb keel and 10-foot 6-inch beam, she displaces 9,300 pounds, balancing speed and stability through her wide stern and deep 6-foot 7-inch draft. The vacuum-infused hull is lightweight yet stiff, shrugging off waves while the twin rudders provide precise control. She's CE Category A, rated for offshore but shines in coastal regattas, ideal for couples with some racing background, blending fun and retirement ease. Pros: open transom for easy swimming, tech-forward cockpit with all lines led aft. Cons: pricier upkeep for electronics, less storage than traditional designs. One buyer tip: test the davits for dinghy compatibility early. Price range $80,000 to $120,000. J-Boat's 2010's offering, the J/95, is a pocket cruiser that lets you chase skinny waters without skimping on blue water bones. Her retractable centerboard and 10-foot 2-inch beam keep displacement at 8,500 pounds, with a draft from 3 feet board up to 7 feet down for versatility. The twin rudders and flared hull bow handle chop smoothly, while the carbon spar option boosts performance. She's built for short-handed joy, stable yet lively, suited for solo sailors or seniors exploring estuaries and islands. Pros: beachable in shallows, lightweight for easy towing if needed. Cons: centerboard maintenance required. Saloon feels sporty, not plush. One buyer tip: ensure the board mechanism is greased annually. Price range $70,000 to $110,000.